Raincoat Azumi for the win! That's right, I absolutely love this design for Raincoat Azumi. Yes, it's just her with her bike gear on and a maid's outfit with a raincoat, but it's absolutely brilliant. So then, hello everyone and welcome to the Animezilia, and today let's talk about chapter 148 of the We Never Learn manga series. Now this chapter screams out one thing, and that one thing is determination. And that's exactly what I love seeing from Yuiga in this chapter. They say that words can be expressed, but actions scream louder than words. And that's certainly true for this chapter of We Never Learn. From last week, we know that he has feelings for Uraka, as he's ditching the graduation ceremony to chase after our super fast swimmer to the airport. But this chapter, it does an amazing job of actually showcasing those feelings and allowing us to witness Yuiga's determination to see Uraka just one last time before she leaves. So then, this chapter does somewhat follow the anime, but the execution of this was amazing. And the anime kind of made it look like Yuiga casually turned up after being routed around in Miss Kurisu's car, but the direction they took on this chapter had the same kind of flow, but it did it 10 times better, and it made it much more dramatic and more heartfelt as well, as we see our main protagonist sweating and begging for his legs to move, all the while getting soaking wet from the rain. Just again backs up Yuiga's emotions and shows us, the reader, that it's actually real emotion and that it's coming from somewhere deep down. You know, if you've got these emotions pent up and you say them, but you don't actually show your actions, then, you know, they're not going to actually, come off very easily. They're going to just be like, oh, he's just saying words again, great. But if you show up and you actually do what you say you're going to do, then that just kind of screams volumes. And that's one thing Yuiga does that I really, really did like. Now, the girls humping about this chapter were kind of surprising, as honestly, I didn't think, some of them would show up to help Yuiga, as... Okay, I see what I did. Right, brain fart, missed out something. Right, so, it surprised me, because I really didn't think Kurisu would come up to help Yuiga, as we kind of didn't really... Miss Kurisu is someone who would have been at the graduation ceremony. However, she's gone to hunt down Yuiga because he's escaped and he's not there. And her kind of helping him out makes sense, and it shows off how far Miss Kurisu's character has come in terms of development. And that's one thing that I really do appreciate and do like from this kind of little segment. If you think about like chapters like early stage Kurisu, she would not have helped Yuiga out in this situation. She probably would have dragged him back, and that would have been it. Uraka would have been crying her eyes out. She would have been sad because she didn't see Yuiga, and Yuiga would be upset too. However, because Yuiga has helped out Miss Kurisu so much, she's been able to evolve and develop to a character that would gladly break the rules just to help out a friend. And to be honest, it's repaying the debt, because Miss Kurisu... Well, Yuiga's broken many rules to kind of do things for Miss Kurisu, and vice versa. So it's her way of kind of helping him out. Now, Azumi helps out because, she feels indebted as well. But Azumi's character showcased a little bit more of an interesting kind of viewpoint, which I want to talk about real quick. So, basically, Azumi's character, while she's helping out Yuiga, is showcasing a little bit of emotion for herself, since maybe she does have feelings towards Yuiga and is suppressing them and almost admitting defeat, as seen in these panels, because that expression on her face definitely shows that, she's upset by something. Maybe she's disappointed that Yuiga actually doesn't like her more. Maybe it's the fact that she knows her fake relationship doesn't continue anymore. Because those two pretended to be dating, and maybe somewhere along the line, Azumi wanted that to kind of come true. But unfortunately, because she's seen just how determined and how much Yuiga wants to see Uraka again and tell her his feelings, maybe she's just not going to say anything. Now that's kind of sad for Asumi's character, but knowing Asumi, she'll do a few shifts as a maid, she'll bounce right back, and she'll become a perfect doctor. Now, why do I bring up these two helping him out? Well, this kind of goes back to what Miss Kirisu was saying in this chapter. And, Asumi was saying as well, they're both indebted to Yuiga. That's why they're helping him out. Yuiga has gone up and beyond in the past for these two characters. And this is where the theme of determination comes back. As Yuiga has helped and inspired these two female characters, those being Kirisu and Asumi, to basically follow their dreams and their desires. He's guided them step by step and basically not molded them, but kind of helped them become who they are now. And it's through determination and help that Kirisu and Asumi have managed to get where they are. And again, they feel inspired by Yuiga, and in turn, they want to allow Yuiga to have a chance at helping, expresses his own feelings and desires and follow his dreams. That's why they're willing to put their own feelings aside to help their friend. Now, that's just my take on it. You might have a different take on it, and that's fine. Let me know if you agree or disagree with that down below. Maybe it's a bit of a reach, but who knows? All I know is that the art style in this chapter was again on point, especially the end panel, as the detail on Yuiga's clothes were just amazing. And it kind of, again, adds to the body language, because that's one thing in a manga that you can get across that helps emphasizes the feelings and the emotions of everything that's trying to go on. And that's something, again, linking back to that determination. Because let's look at this point. Looking from this angle. Yuiga is all tattered and all dirty and huffed and puffed. This shows just how much he struggled getting to that airport. And this helps create a more dramatic feeling from the characters. As if you imagine seeing the one person in the world that you really want to meet again, so desperately, one last time, and you see them appear right in front of you in torn up and dirty clothing, saying they made it. Wouldn't that just warm your heart and make you smile? I know personally I would if I was Uraka. I'll be smiling from ear to ear after seeing Yuiga like this. And seeing him looking like that just kind of says, wow, what did you go through? You mean that it means that much you wanted to see me? And yeah, it kind of does. In one weird particular way. Now, let's talk about Uraka's feelings, because that's something that came up in this chapter too. And there's something we can quickly talk about. So Uraka's feelings were a nice addition to this chapter, as again it adds more realism to her feelings and her desires, and how she wishes that she handles the situation / confession of her feelings a little bit better. She wishes that she could have gotten an answer from Yuiga. And now that it's getting close to the time where she has to leave, she's thinking about all of her memories and all of her happy sort of times they've had together. And she's getting upset. She just wants to see this person one last time. And she's hoping for an answer. Whether or not it's the answer that she wants, she doesn't care. She just wants to see the person that she fell in love with one last time. And these feelings and not knowing the answer, it's eating away at her, and it shows in these panels. Her expressions and her kind of like body language again is, it's telling. It's adding to that emotional weight, and I don't really know how I'm gonna how to say it, but it's adding more to that kind of emphasizing that more in these panels, and that's a great technique that I love the fact they've used. Now, again, we do know that Uraka is struggling with the fact that she has to leave all of her friends and that behind, and she says, Rishan Furuhashi, I don't know what she calls it, Fuminushi or whatever you want to call it, she goes, please look after him. And she does want to be with her friends, but she wants to follow her dreams at the same time, and we see all these conflicting things from her expressions right here. So all in all, I personally found this chapter to be brilliant. I thought it was great. It's a brilliant way that they're going to end it off. And the way they're handling the kind of determination and the emotional aspect shows off brilliant writing. and the manga is doing a very good job at this, and I very much appreciate that. Art style, again, like I said, was absolutely amazing. Dialogue, on point. And again, they're smashing it out of the water far better than what the anime has ever tried to come up with. And that only just puts a smile on my face, because the anime was a big disappointment, but I'm glad to see that the manga isn't. Now, the manga might be ending in a couple of chapters, who knows? But I will be bringing you these chapters as they come, as of when. So, I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new so you never miss a video from me, and until next time, let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll see you then. Bye!